Hey there everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight for version 1.7.2 of Minecraft. In this Minecraft mod spotlight, we'll be taking a look at the Dragon Mounts mod, which allows you to tame yourself a dragon and then ride it around for pleasure or battle mongering alike. So in order to spawn yourself a dragon, you will need to beat the Ender Dragon and obtain yourself a dragon egg using a piston. So once you get back to the overworld, all you have to do is plunk it down on the ground like so, and then give it a nice little right click to nudge it along to say, hey buddy, spawn me a dragon. And now this will take a considerable amount of time. It's such a considerable amount of time that the wiki doesn't even tell you how much. It just says a long time in general. So I have not actually sat through a schedule for this thing to just, spawn a dragon. I've just looked at it for about 5 minutes, got impatient, and then just decided to spawn myself in an Ender Dragon egg, which the code is 122. So if you just want to spawn yourself in one, be my guest. So in the interest of time, I'm just going to spawn myself in a fully grown dragon like so. And I'm not sure what we're going to name him quite yet. I'm feeling this one's a Galushko. Yeah, I think he's a Galushko. Anyways, to spawn yourself a dragon, all you have to do is have raw fish, right click on him, and then he will love you eventually once you give him enough fish. It took a couple this time, but it usually only takes 1 or 2, surprisingly enough. Anyways, once you have tamed yourself a dragon, you have to have a saddle. Now with this saddle, just right click on him, and then you'll see a new little texture on that indicates that there is a saddle and he is in fact rideable. Now to ride him before he rides off like this, you just have to right click him, and the controls are just like riding a pig with a saddle, except now you are able to fly up and down with the R and F keys. Now it is R to fly up and F to fly down, so you can fly around for as long as you like. I don't believe the dragon needs any food. The world will lag indefinitely, of course, because riding a dragon around at very high speeds will cause a lot of chunks to be rendered in at once. However, if you are shot at by a skeleton or you're actually fighting another dragon for giggles and whatnot, you are able to heal your dragon using normal food items. Now you can use rotten flesh for 2 hearts, or you can use raw fish for 4 hearts, along with other cooked items like chicken or beef. Now, if you're back home and you'd rather your dragon not fly off like he was about to do earlier on, just left shift to get off of course, you have to have a bone in your hand and then right click with him, and then he will do a nice little sit down animation. He looks like he is curled up in front of a fire. And speaking of fires, if you were to put him in front of a fire, he would be a pretty good mantelpiece. Anyways, that is really all for this Minecraft mod spotlight for the Dragon Mount mod. If you are interested in seeing how to install this mod, feel free to stick around for the installation guide that is forthcoming. But that's really all, everybody, and I'll see you all very soon. So in order to install the Dragon Mounts mod for version 1.7.2 of Minecraft, you are going to need 2 things. You're going to need, of course, the Dragon Mounts mod, as well as a preferred version of Forge. In this case, it's 1.7.2 with some other numbers after it, and it is the installer version. Now, considering you've already installed Forge, all you have to do is put this mod in your mods folder unarchived. However, if you've not installed Forge, I do have a tutorial for it, but I'm just going to give you a basic overview right here. So all you have to do is open up the installer and then just choose your preferred method of extraction, whether it be for a client or a server, or you can just do all the files yourself. I'd recommend just doing installing client if you're just on a single player world. Just make sure that this path is correct, and then you are good to go. Now if you've already installed Forge and you did that, it's going to give you a little warning message in just a moment. Here it is. However, once you are done with that and you have ran Minecraft once with Forge installed, you can go straight to your %apt data % folder, which brings you to your roaming folder. So in here you will find your .minecraft folder, with which has a mods folder. Now this mods folder is created after you've ran Minecraft with Forge installed, and then you'll probably have no mods in here if you've not used Forge before. However, if you have, this is probably full of mods and you know what to do at this point. However, if you don't, all you have to do is drag in the WinRAR file of this, or the 7-zip, whichever one you have, or other file archiving software, and then you just have to put your Dragon Mods mod in there. Mod? Same word, just different pronunciation. So once you have put your mod in the mods folder in your .minecraft folder, all you have to do is launch up Minecraft like nothing ever happened. Now if you've not seen a tutorial on how to install Forge before, I'm just going to give you a basic overview with the profile. All you have to do is use the version of Forge that you've installed. In my case, it's this one right here, and I already have the profile set. Just make sure all the stuff is in order, and especially the version. So once that's done, all you have to do is launch Minecraft and you are done. This is the final leg of the journey. You just have to make sure it configured all correctly, which it should have at this point. I've already done this a couple of times already, just with basic recording issues, sound not being recorded and all. But anyways, once you get to your main menu of Minecraft and you have your Forge mod in your Forge tab, you'll be able to see that we have the Dragon mod installed. So you just have to go to your mods folder right here, and then it is right here, Dragon Mounts. So that is really all for this Minecraft mod spotlight, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.